Because of all the delays, Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings will now release on September 3rd, 2021, when it was supposed to originally release, I think, sometime this May, but again, it was delayed a bunch of times. But because of those delays, when it comes to merchandise and toys that were being made for this movie, they were so far into production and all that technical stuff that they couldn't hold this product back from releasing when it was originally supposed to. So usually product would release about a month before the movie would, and if the movie was releasing next month, then it would be releasing right about now. And that's actually what's happening right now, because this product for Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings could not be held back anymore. So most of the merchandise for this movie is now releasing, at least for Hasbro. The official street date is 4/25, so April 25th. That's a couple days away. So you might be able to go into Walmart or something and pick up some stuff from Shang-Chi, which is pretty awesome. So we're going to go ahead and break down all the merchandise from this movie. Some of it we've talked about before, some of it we haven't. Some of it gives us some pretty cool looks at the different characters of this movie, and also some of it is just cool. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at this stuff. So, starting off with the Marvel Legends Shang-Chi movie wave. I've already talked about this multiple times. You can check out my full in-depth breakdown videos. But, of course, the Build-A-Figure for this wave will be Mr. Hyde. That is comic-based. But we got Shang-Chi. He looks really cool. I'm really excited for this one. Great likeness with the face sculpt. You got the Mandarin, a.k.a. Wenwu. Very cool as well. He's, of course, the father of Shang-Chi. Then you have Xialing, the sister of Shang-Chi and also the daughter of the Mandarin. She's going to be really cool in this movie. And then probably the one I'm looking forward to the most is Death Dealer. We saw him a couple times in the trailer, and Death Dealer looks awesome. He's going to be one of the villains of this movie, so I love the way this figure looks. I love the blue, love the sculpt and everything. Very cool looking figure. But then also we have the Target exclusive Katy figure, which I did a separate video about the other day as well. This is also going to be releasing for regular price. There was some confusion about it costing extra, but no, this will be costing regular price for Marvel Legends. And this is, of course, the character that Awkwafina is playing, the longtime friend of Shang-Chi. And she's got some great accessories here. It looks like she's got this outfit that we haven't seen her wear yet in this movie. She comes with like a bow and arrow and some different weapons like that. So it seems like she's going to be going into action. But probably the most interesting part is this accessory that she comes with. This is Morris, and I have no idea what Morris is, but we've seen this creature featured in Lego sets as well, and I mean, it looks like it's got wings, but then it's also got like paws like a dog, but I also don't see a head, so I have no idea what this creature is, but seems like it's going to be Katy's friend in this movie, and his name is Morris. But again, I have no idea what creature this is. In the trailer, we did see some crazy mythical, like, lions and stuff. But, like I said, I don't see a head on this thing, so I have no idea what this is. But this is really our first official look and first good look at this character in the movie. Then, another thing that I actually just posted a full video about it, you can check that out on the channel, is the Great Protector. This is going to be not Marvel Legends figure from Hasbro, more of a basic figure. I'm assuming it'll cost around $20 though, because it is a bigger figure. And this is the Great Protector. Yes, it is a dragon. We're going to be seeing dragons in this movie, and he looks awesome. I love the way this looks, and like I said, it's not a Marvel Legends figure, but you could still get it and use it in your Marvel Legends displays and collections, because, I mean, the scaling won't be perfect, but it'll be good enough, you know, because I highly doubt we're getting a Marvel Legends version of this character. Then we have some cool Funko Pops here, like Shang-Chi. Another Shang-Chi with a cool, like, kicking motion. That's pretty cool. We got Katy with her bow and arrow. Xialing. The Mandarin, aka Wenwu. Death Dealer. Then we've got some little Funko Pop Key Rings with Shang-Chi and Katy. And this character, I'm not sure who this is yet. We did see her briefly in the trailer, but she definitely looks really cool. It looks like she's flying here. We also have Razor Fist, another competitor in this tournament for the 10 rings. And another Wenwu, as well as another Katy. And then we also have some Lego sets. There again, as I was saying before, is Morris. A lot smaller and more bird-like here in this Lego set. This is the escape from the Ten Rings. Looks like some sort of car chase. Looks like Wenwu is actually chasing Shang-Chi and Katy with the Ten Rings, so that's pretty cool. And here's a good look at it out of the packaging. So, also looks like it comes with Razor Fist, so that seems like a pretty cool set. Then, also for this movie, they're actually making basic action figures as well, alongside the Marvel Legends, which is something we haven't seen in a while. This is something they've only done recently. They did it for Spider-Man Homecoming, then they did it for Black Panther, they did it for Avengers Infinity War, and then they did it for Endgame and Spider-Man Far From Home. So, I really like these basic figures because it's like half the price of Marvel Legends, so if you can't afford that, or sometimes they even make figures in the basic line that they don't do for the Marvel Legends line, then this is a great way to get those figures. But we've got our Shang-Chi one here. Looks like he's got a cool, like, motion thing. Wenwu using it to powering up with the 10 rings. We've got a cool 2-pack of Shang-Chi and Death Dealer. I love that kicking action on Shang-Chi. And then we also, of course, have the Titan Hero Series figures, which is also something we don't really see too much anymore, pretty much just for movies. But we got a cool 12-inch figure of Shang-Chi, as well as Wenwu. Then we've got our roleplay items, of course, as well. Here's one for the Legend of the Ten Rings, and this is what the Mandarin uses in this movie to, like, power up and everything. So it looks like kind of like a wrist gauntlet that you can put on your wrist, and then it shoots out these foam discs. So there's a good look at the back of the packaging, and then there's a good look at the actual thing out of the packaging. So yeah, looks really cool. Not anything I'm gonna get, but I mean, if I was a kid and I had the power of the 10 rings, this would be a pretty cool demonstration of that. And another roleplay item is the bow staff. I'm not sure if that's what it's officially called. Yeah, it is. So this is a bow staff. We see this coming with the Shang-Chi Marvel Legends figure as well. So that's pretty cool. I mean, what kid does not want a giant stick to whack people with? I know I would. But then probably the thing that I'm honestly most looking forward to the most, that I'm really excited about and really surprised about, is these Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings brick breakers. This is something I've never really seen too much before. Like, you've seen variations of this type of toy before. But this looks really interesting because it seems to be kind of like your standard blind box type toy. And they're basically, each of them comes with a little figure from the Shang-Chi movie, and it looks like it's coming in a kind of brick case, and you can do like a karate chop on it, break it open, and then your figures are inside. And what's even cooler is that it looks like you actually get like 5 different figures in every pack, which is awesome. So you get like the one main character there. Like, for example, here on this shot, you see a bunch of different Shang-Chis, and then you get some sort of creature with it. Most of them look like variations of Morris, but they're probably other creatures. And then you get 3 different, like, gladiator, soldiers, warriors as well. So that's really cool. And you've got so many different characters in here that you can collect. I think this is an awesome idea because, you know, again, these are made for kids, so it goes along with that thing of, like, kids would want to do that, want to karate chop a brick open, like, whoa, I'm so strong, and then they get some toys out of it. So that's just awesome. You got some awesome characters in here. You see Wenwu and Razor Fist up here. There's a closer look at Razor Fist. Also, these soldiers look pretty cool. I mean, they are just basic translucent colors, but I think they're still pretty cool. There's Death Dealer, and there's Wenwu. And yeah, so that's the full look at the collection. Yeah, guys, I think these things look awesome. I'm not sure if I'm going to get any or how many I will, but I'm definitely interested in these. And I think this is a really cool concept and a really cool idea. But anyways, guys, that is all the merchandise for Shang-Chi and the Legends of the Ten Rings that will be coming out in the coming months, at least that we know about so far. So I'm really excited for this stuff, guys. Let me know in the comments below which pieces of merchandise are you most looking forward to the most, and what do you plan on getting for yourself. So thanks so much for watching. Please drop a like if you enjoyed this video and hit the subscribe button so I can keep you up to date on everything that goes on in the Marvel life.